Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
Lago Fix.
you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Quickie Mini 199.
Look at that. Look at that. Just jumped right in. I just
I
kicked you right in the deep end. Said, "Hey boy, swim."
I was like, wait, he paused. I guess I gotta say something. Oh man.
How you doing, man?
I'm all right. I'm over here playing with this my first ever Boba Fett figure I ever bought in my life. So
Oh man. Ernie would be so
pretty cool.
proud. Ernie would
This
be
was the one that I
beyond
raised
proud.
up during the Share Your Energy thing. I raised
Oh.
up the packaging. I never opened it though. This is
Yeah, I've been meaning to do a video like that myself. I want to do that too. That could be a lot of fun. We could have a lot of fun with that again.
yeah, that'd be great.
Heck yeah. So unfortunately, as many of you may know, the Fallen Fett can't be here today. Still no confirmation on when he may be coming back, but maybe if we get our Boba Fetts out, one day he may return. And unfortunately, Dario can't be here, and neither can Adam. But thankfully, Lago is here holding it down with me. So thank you, sir.
Oh yes. Yes, yeah, no problem. Happy to be here.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and attempt this. Let's see how well I do.
I was worried you were gonna ask. I'm like, all right, I gotta get ready. I'm going up on this chat. I'm gonna look at this.
You sit there sweating. You're all, please don't say it. Please don't say it. Please don't say it.
Yeah, I was like, where's Adam when I need him?
Yeah, come on, man. Come on. So, thank you everyone so much for hopping on with us today. I forgot the link well for it. Make sure to leave a comment there. When you do that, you are a chat migo. So, I will go through here and read your names and make sure to hit that like button, hit subscribe if you have not already. Leave us a generous super chat if you are in the position to do so. So without further ado, here I go. We got Rasper in here, Mobile Recluse, Just Jeff 45, Captain McKay Random. What's up, man? Action Figure Expert, the Toy Box of Doom, Dorian G, Omar Vasquez, Adam Van Winkler, the Wrestling Hound. Woo!
Woo! That was my first woo.
Nice. I like that. Crescent Blue Zero. Cats 507, Sean Reed, Chamba, Nix Figs, Fighting Codenames, Toy Rensu, Omega Weapon 13. I think is that it? Did I get caught? Oh no, there's more going on.
Astonishing
over there.
News and Reviews. I don't know if you did that one.
Let me see. Let me scroll up here. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not loading on my end.
Do you want me to continue it?
Let me see. Let me find out where I was here. I was. Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work. It's jumping around on me. Give me a second. Let me reconnect here. Man, I was on fire too.
You are on fire.
I was on fire. All right, let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? Where was I? I was way up there.
Were you at Omega Weapon 13?
Yes. Astonishing News and Reviews. John Schaefer, Salvador Sandoval, Rohan Behenjani. I hope I didn't murder that for you. Mr. Ortega, Plastiadicto. What's up, man? We've got Joseph Joker, Tristan Miller, Laser Pants, Cheb's Toys, Nick's Figs, Andy Davis with the knives out for the Tuesday crew. What's up, everyone?
Tuesday crew.
Soul Brother, Disavowed Action Figures. Let's see. We've got Toy Collector 10. We've got Bryant 3B, Nightwing
up?
X, I'm reloading. B Rivera, Man Beast Boy, Berserk 69 in the house. Johnny Law, Man Beast Boy again. Yeah, okay, now I'm caught up.
Yeah, that's all Adam's fault, by the way. He kept going on and on in the chat, making the chat skip
Oh,
over and
oh,
over and over. He says he's doing it on purpose.
oh, I
I'm
bet he
all
is.
about messing up Cheney's
Yeah,
reading of thy names.
yep. Chad Kinsler, what's going on, man? So thank you everyone for hopping on. Thank you so much for adding, comments to the chat there. Hopefully I read your name and hopefully I read it correctly. There's also Knobnarb 101. Forgot to say that one as well. So Mr. Ortega, if I didn't read that already. So, thanks for hopping on, everybody. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Maybe Devin Steer. Didn't forget about you either. You're there. All you have to do is type something and I can read it. NYC figure fanatic. See, look at that.
I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I can just keep going. 1-6 shooter. What's up?
We're doing it live.
Mm-hmm.
Got a generous super chat from our boy Adam Van Wickler.
Oh boy.
He just gave us a super chat. Didn't say anything. Just boom.
Oh, nice. I need to reload it on my phone because it's not showing. It's not showing this from Adam. Oh, yeah, for $1. Thanks, Adam. Thank you for the very generous super chat. All right, so let's get into it. If you have not listened to Thursday night's show, we had a blast on Thursday night. We had the whole crew from the Unheard for the Culture podcast. So that was a lot of fun. We had
Super exclusive.
Yeah. Super little, little taste to get your taste buds wet if you were interested in what the flavor was. So if you have not listened to it, go ahead and head on over there, check it out, give it a listen. I had a lot of fun with this picture right here. I was using the Ulanzi lights that I got in last week to give it kind of that vaporwave feel there. So that was a lot of fun.
Is that toying around merchandise?
It is, and you can head on over to Toying Around's website and pick up a 1/12 scale shirt for your figures there. I believe you could even just swipe up in the story to check that out. So if you want one of those shirts, head on over there, check it out. All right, well, let's go ahead and I guess we can get into it here, yeah?
Let's do this.
All right. So
Ronald Ramos, glad to see you, bud. I'm just looking at the chat.
Oh, yes, you're good. All right, so you may know more about this eyeball guy than I do. This eyeball monster from Power Rangers.
Oh, yeah, my picture's a little lagging, but yeah, the eyeball guy. Really cool, Power Rangers villain. It's one of the wacky ones, and we're getting closer and closer to the wackiest of them all,
Mm-hmm.
So it's really cool that they're doing things with these different sculpts. Like that's a one-of-a-kind sculpt. I don't think they're going to be able to reuse that.
No.
And yeah, no, I was really excited about this because we got the King Sphinx, we have a Pumpkin Rapper, now the Eye Guy. So that means that they're going to be coming out with a lot of different ones. And these are probably I think this was a deluxe packaging. So
yeah, the monsters seem to be deluxe, which seems to be like a good route for that,
Yeah, but sometimes they give us like what was it? The birds. I forgot their names. I have two of them.
Yeah, I actually found a couple of those this weekend. I picked up two of them.
Yeah, and they're basically like deluxe and small packaging. They're heavy as hell, man.
Yeah, like they're really nice. Like I was surprised because I was like, I'll pick them up. Like I know they're goons of some sort, but I was just like, this looks neat. But they're really nice figures, man. Like,
yeah,
I think what I might do is repaint the armor on them, give them like a repaint, kind of like a redeco, and kind of use them for my own purposes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, those are. I know that they showed up in the show, and they also showed up in the movie.
Right.
And I think those are the ones from the show. But I might be wrong on that. I was reading up on it, like comments on images and stuff like that. I
Hmm.
think those are from the show. So I mean, I see that people are saying they're waiting for Ivan Ooze. I think he's right around the corner. I think we're going to see movie Rangers
Oh,
and
you
Ivan
know that.
Ooze.
You
We're
know
definitely
that.
going to be getting that stuff.
Definitely going to get movie Rangers and all the movie stuff there.
I'm
What I'm
super excited to see like what their Zords are if they do Zords, but like what their Zords are going to be like. Because Hasbro, they have to be at a affordable price. So
right,
I wonder how they're going to
unless
make it. Hmm.
unless it's a HasLab.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. If they go HasLab and it's huge, I think it's over.
Yeah, yeah. What I'll be interested to see is when someone gets this eye guy and repaints him, gives him like a nice, like awesome repaint. You know,
Yeah, I
sometimes
think
like people have like uber detailed their monsters and whatnot. I think this will be neat to see.
yeah, it was a big thing with Goldar to make him to repaint him like actual gold, and it looks 10 times better. And
Hmm.
I think someone in on Instagram commented that it needs like a tan off white wash, and it'll bring out all the little details. And I think they're right.
I agree. I agree. It'll bring out a lot of that sculpt. 100%.
And that seems to be the case with a lot of their deluxe figures. Like the King Sphinx doesn't have the mouth painted inside, and they're kind of like being cheap with the paint. I'm not too sure why, but it does. The King Sphinx has like some kind of green shading on it, which is interesting. But I don't know, a little touch up here and there, and it'll look awesome.
Hmm. Okay, now we got a look at the PulseCon exclusive Modoc and Captain. I'm not familiar with this comic run. I know a lot of people are. I'm not. I didn't read it. I have like no idea what what this is all about. Do you, by any chance?
No, remember, I think we were talking about it in the chat.
Oh,
I
yes.
actually, I actually thought it was from the show. I was like, "Hey, I think it's from the show," and you're like, "No, it's from a comic." I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah.
No idea.
It's I think it was like Next Wave is what it is, but yeah, I have no idea. So this right here for me is an easy pass. I don't have to stress trying to get this at all. But for the people that have read the comic and they are down with it, that's really cool for them, you know?
Yeah, I was really digging the like I think it was a hamburger accessory or
Mhm.
something. Like it
It's like a
shoots
hamburger
hamburgers or
ray,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, there's some cool little things here and there. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna get this either. I have no idea what it's from or what it is. But it is an interesting looking piece. It's something that you have on display and people can ask questions about because it looks like an Elvis Modoc mix.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something to strike a conversation for
Yeah.
sure. Well, what is
I
that?
was I was thinking of the guy, I guess his name is Captain, that lower half, what they can use that for. Because I really like the high tops that he's wearing,
Mhm.
like the kind of baggy pants. I wonder what they can kind of use that for. It's an interesting, like almost 90s look.
Yeah, yeah, I got that vibe myself. A very, very 90s look for sure.
I'm reloading is asking about the Mayfex
Oh,
cyborgs. We'll
we'll
get
get there.
there.
We'll get there. Don't worry about that. We will get there in time. Just hang in there. So it looks like he's got for the box he's got like a gig box to haul around your musical equipment. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it looked a lot like the when they teased it. I thought it looked a lot like the NECA TMNT Mutagen Tour box
Mhm.
set.
Mhm.
It looked a lot like that. But I had no idea it was going to be this. And how much are they asking for this? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we didn't get that info yet, but yeah,
Yeah, 1/6 shooter said it's going to make for some great photos. I agree. There's going to be some people doing some real creative stuff with this. It should be awesome. Friggin' glasses, man.
yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a fun looking piece though.
Yeah.
It's what exclusive, like a Comic-Con exclusive should be. You know,
Yeah.
something that you don't really need, but if you want it, it's there type of thing.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go ahead and venture on into your neck of the woods here through this hot toy stuff for Toy Fair exclusives.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let you do most of the talking on these because I don't really hot toy and you do. So
It's funny. I was over the weekend I was thinking, man, I kind of want, I don't know, but I'm leaning towards more going to 1/6 everything. I kind of feel like I might sell a lot of my things and go 1/6 everything. I don't know. It's just a thought, but yeah, I don't know. Uh, I don't know. I was thinking about it because I was seeing like these displays because I don't really take pictures. I'm more of a display guy.
yes,
And they
yes.
had like their detops with a whole bunch of like, because a detop looks so good when you have like one hot toy per little square. Like if you have too many hot toys in one of the little squares, it looks too bunched up.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Yeah.
have one in each square, it looks so clean and so simple. And I don't know. I'm kind of like, I kind of want that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I
Anyway,
mean your
yeah,
DTOF can get people can clutter their DTOF with even 1/12 scale stuff. Like I know some of
yeah.
my cubes are just crammed, but that's because I'm like, well, I don't have anywhere
And
else
it
to
looks
put
like
it.
if you have the risers, it looks awesome. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you have them
Yeah.
crammed in there with the risers and they're kind of stacked together and stuff, it looks great. And I'm looking at my stuff now. I'm like, oh man! Every time I come, I was out of the house for like two days this weekend. I was out in Maryland. Came back and I saw my display. I'm like, took a nice little breathe out, And I was like, oh man, I miss looking at this. And I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, I kind of love it too much. So I don't know if I would be able to go 1/6. Anyway, I went on a rant.
It happens. It happens.
Here we have the 2021. They showed the 2021 Toy Fair exclusives. There was three of them. And the first one we have is the Neon Tech Iron Man 4.0. I believe this is the Mark 50 from Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
And they usually do these neon techs. The first one looked very Tron-like. It was like black and blue. Then they went with, I think it was black and yellow. Don't quote me on that. And then we went with a War Machine, which was like black and orange, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is the new one, which is kind of like a black and like a, I guess like an orange,
Yeah,
not too bright orange. Yeah,
black and orange. It's got like the kind of like the blue from the arc reactor in the eyes to kind of pair with that orange there on that nice
yeah.
shiny black armor.
And what's cool about this is, they always repaint it, but this one comes with the accessory set that you would have to buy separate with the Mark 50. So the Mark 50 that came out first didn't come with all these accessories like that, like arm piece and a shield and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This one seems to come with it. So you get the accessory set, you get this really cool Iron Man that's all glossy and black. Die cast, I'm pretty sure it's die cast. Usually they are. And
Mm-hmm.
lights up, all that good stuff. Now, I haven't checked the price on this, but it's going to be up there. It's going to be 400 plus or something like that. But it's a nice looking figure, man. I like the color combo. I was more of a fan of the 1.0 with the Tron look, the blue and the black. I think that's my favorite color combo for these.
Mm-hmm.
But this is one of the stronger ones, and it being the Mark 50, it has a more like organic. It's a more of an organic armor,
Mm-hmm.
so it has kind of that futuristic vibe that kind of it goes well with the paint scheme here.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. So the question is, are you going to get it? Are you going to
uh,
try and lock this bad boy down?
oh man, I don't think so. I'm very selective with what I get for Hot Toys. I don't have money like that to be buying a lot of them. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. And the thing I do a lot of the
That's why.
times
That's
is
why I don't buy any of them.
but that's what one of the things that I do, and it's kind of an agreement with my wife, is I try to sell off some other stuff to purchase larger pieces. Like
Right.
I don't know, like say I have a Mezco Baron Benz, and I'm kind of like, I don't have any connection to this, and it's going for this much. I might sell it for that, and then get myself a hot toy with that money. So I kind of I kind of do that a lot. I don't
Yeah.
know if that's looked down upon in the toy community, but I kind of do that. So
It's called upgrading, sir. It's called
yeah, okay, I
upgrading.
like
You
that.
know, because I mean, ultimately, it's like not like you're selling the one off. You're like, all right, cool. I just got the money. It's like, okay, I sold that off, and I'm buying another toy with it. Like it's kind of just repurposing it. You know, trading
Yeah,
in old for new, if you will.
yeah. Good. Yeah. I like that. It's like a car. Are you trading the old one for a new
Yeah,
one?
yeah, that's exactly what you do. Yeah, you sell off the old one, get a new one. All right, Cyborg Spider-Man.
Now this one, I just pre right before the show, I pre-ordered this one. So this one I have to get. I love Spider-Man. So Spider-Man, Batman are my thing. Spider-Man, Batman, and Dragon Ball. Those are my three like mains.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this one, oh man, I used to have the old Toy Biz figure from
Mm-hmm.
this, and it was one
Same
of my
here.
favorites. He had that shoulder like piece that you put on top of it, like a big robot type of piece.
Mm-hmm. With a
It's
big giant extra robot arm on there.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
super ridiculous. This
Yeah,
is
it was
crazy
amazing.
looking.
It was so much fun. I I'll,
Exactly.
I'll always have a soft spot for this version of Spider-Man because this is
Yep.
on this run. It was like the one of the Sinister Six like storylines
Yep.
where I think it was Eric Larson was doing the artwork for it from Savage Dragon on that. That was one of the first Spider-Man books that I picked up when I was a kid. So I'll always have a soft spot for this version. Not specifically this exact version, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Cyborg Spider-Man. So when that Target one came out, I had to get that one. That was
Same
a
here.
must.
Same here.
Yeah.
I had me. It was more of the toy was what got me into it. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. My parents would buy me like random toys. I guess they would go to Toys R Us and be like, "Oh, yeah, you might like this."
Yeah, I was
Uh,
ecstatic when the toy came out because I was like, "Oh man, no way!" And like, so I think I still have that around here somewhere. But then when
yeah,
that new one came out, I was like, "Oh, I have to get this."
same with me. And then like I don't know, maybe a year ago, I was at a comic book shop and at the 50 cents pile, they had the cover with him and Deathlock, and I was like, "Oh man, I have to get this." And I read it, and I was like, "Oh, he got severely injured, and all of a sudden he had to get this cyborg arm and all that stuff."
Yeah. I remember I was talking to one of my friends. I was like, dude, what happened? They cut his arm off? He's like, no. It's just like a cast. He's
Yeah,
like, so they put it on him so it wouldn't get, it got broken. So I'm like, oh, okay. All right. I
yeah.
understand. Awesome.
So
So,
yeah,
so how much is this
it's like
bad
a
boy
cave.
run?
It's like a cable Spider-Man
Mm-hmm.
almost.
Yeah.
He was 270. 270 is what they're asking.
And
Uh,
the eye lights up in the head there.
and that's why kind of up there. Usually they're like around 230, 240. They
Mm-hmm.
want 270 because the eye light up. The eye
Gotcha.
lights up. Um, I don't think the arm is die cast, but it'd be awesome if it is. I didn't, I spent 270 on a figure, and I didn't even read the description, but it just looks,
It's
it
one of
looks
those
cool.
insta buys right there. Just, yeah, nope, I have to have this.
No, yeah, this was like instant. Yeah, instant buy. I collect the Hot Toys that I do collect are mostly Spider-Man. So
Yeah, right down your
uh,
alley. So this was a no-brainer. No-brainer purchase right
yeah,
here for sure.
yeah, and it
Heck
just
yeah.
looks amazing. I mean, look at that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it looks great. I love it.
Now, the
Um,
only thing that sucks about Hot Toys Spider-Man figures is a lot of them with the cloth that they use. They can't really, you can't pose them too much without getting issues with the creases on the suit.
we got a
That's one of the
very,
things.
very generous
Mhm.
super chat from the 80s baby himself. He says, make
Oh
sure
snap!
to hit that like button. Cheney sounds crispy. Yeah. Adam, I loves you. Lago, you the man, my brother. Miss you guys listening on my way home. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Miss you too, man. Don't
Yes.
work too hard. Don't work too
Yes.
hard. I know you're out there, hustling out
Yes.
there.
Dario's always hustling.
But yeah, man, this was a yes for me, and I'm not looking back. This
Yeah,
this is a
no, I
definite
mean,
yes.
yeah, of course. For sure, man. For sure. All right. Let's move on to the last one
Now,
of the three.
one last thing. One last
Okay.
thing. I'm sorry. I don't know why they're doing this, but they're putting the webs raised on the head sculpt where it's not really raised on the suit, and I feel like they have to
Oh,
change that.
Yeah.
They have to change it. They're doing that with the classic suit SpiderMan as well. And I don't know. Hopefully they change that before they release.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Give me 1 second here.
Yep.
Someone got locked in here and wants out now. All right, I'm back. You got to talk while I'm gone, man.
Oh, so I don't know. I'm a rookie at this. I have no, I'm like waiting. I'm like, all right.
It's all good.
Okay, so sorry about that, guys. I was reading the chat. 1/6 Shooter says Hot Toys are starting to average 250 now. Yeah, they're getting super pricey. They're getting super pricey. That's why kind of sometimes look at the third party stuff every now and then. But let's see. 2021 Toy Fair exclusive, the armor. I don't Star Wars, so I don't know much about it. It looks really cool.
It does. It looks very nice.
You know?
Now, just hopefully, if you get this, you have enough stormtroopers for her to destroy.
Yeah. Again, listen, I watched.
I really don't Star Wars. I'm sorry.
I don't at all. And everybody talks about it. I'm like, yeah, right, that guy.
Don't say it too loud. Ernie might be listening. He'll be like, what?
I know. But I watched The Mandalorian. I didn't get to the second season yet. But I know this person was like making his armor at one point, right? That's what she was doing.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I know. She looks dope though. Awesome.
Yeah, no. This looks great. I like the sculpt on it. You get the actual like I guess furry hide kind of thing, cape thing that she's got going on there. So yeah, man, for sure.
Didn't you get that with like a special edition of the Black Series or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was like a HasCon version or a Hasbro exclusive version or whatnot. It had the furry one, and then, or maybe it was Celebration. I think it might have been Celebration. Had the furry version, and then the normal release just came with the molded plastic. So
yeah, because I remember I did like a stream with Sean Reed, and we were doing like top 10 of the year, and this one of the ones with the fur in the back made it to his top 10, and it kind of just stuck with me. That was the only thing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, for like people that Star Wars or Mandalorian really hard that are into 1/6 scale, this is probably a must, man. This thing looks cool. Now, I personally don't know if they've released a normal version or if this is all new. I don't know. Scruffy nerd Ernie dying on the inside.
I know. I'm reading the chat too. Ronald Ramos said, "You just extended his hot boy summer by 2 weeks." Thanks, Lock. I can't get on a show with him. He doesn't know anything about Star Wars.
Yep. Soul Brother says nonstop trash talking against the Mandalorian might get Ernie back quicker, actually.
He has to. Yeah, we just keep saying Boba Fett sucks or something like that. He just has to come in and save.
Yeah.
Put respect on his name or whatnot.
Yeah. I could see him rolling in and put some spec on his name.
Dude, how does Birdman get into our conversations every time?
I don't know.
I think last time we mentioned Birdman.
Oh, man.
Have we finished? Are we done? Are we finished? Are we done?
All right, let's talk about the Sentinel 1/12 scale Dorohedoro Kaiman and Nikaido. Now, I like this. I love the way they look, but there's definitely some problems here that I'm having. Nikaido is a statue. She has no articulation.
I was gonna.
And the price is you're basically paying for two figures, but one of them does not move.
Ugh.
That kind of infuriates me a little bit, and it makes me want to be like, I don't know about getting this then. Like, they look so good. We got a very generous super chat from the almighty Butter Baron himself. Says, Toy Migos and Chat Migos, y'all are awesome. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
So yeah, I like how they look. I'm a little worried on the wrist articulation for Kaiman because I have the Juzo from Sentinel for No Guns Life, basically the guy with the gun head.
Uh-huh.
And I got a couple of issues with the articulation. I mean, it's a nice figure overall, but the wrists, they're just like just straight pegs in there. There's no hinge in the wrist to get
That
good.
seems to be Sentinel's thing. They did that with the Miles, didn't they?
From what I hear, yeah, yeah. So
They have like no wrist movement or something like that. They just like rotate. I think it is. I'm not.
oh, Wrestling Hound, you need to watch Dora Hidoro on Netflix. That's what you should do, sir. Watch that. You'll love it. It's good stuff.
Yeah, it's a really cool character design. That's for sure.
Yeah, everything looks amazing. Chamba brings up a good point. He says, get the 3-0. The 3-0 is 1/6 scale, cloth
Cool.
goods, and it is literally half the price, but you get cloth goods. So,
What are you doing then, Janie? Half the price,
I know.
dude. I'm telling you, this the 1/6 side is calling you.
I don't know though.
I know
think.
you take photos and all that, so it's
Well, I mean, I could still take pictures of 1/6 scale figures. Like that would I've done it like once or twice with the one or two that I own, but I don't know. My comfort zone is 1/12 with everything. I don't know. Maybe like because this just doesn't. As much as I love it, as much as I want it, I'm not gonna get articulated Nikaido. I'm not gonna get articulated Noi. So it's like, man,
Now,
it's
one thing that I'm looking at here, Janie, is that the knee joint looks a little weird. Is
mhm.
it me? Like,
No, it's the way that it's the Juzo has the same kind of deal. It's weird. It's like a I'll send you some pictures of it. It's a single hinge knee, but it does go back pretty far.
okay,
Like the way that that's set up there is like that inner piece in the middle stays and the two pieces on the side go to the bottom and then it helps you hinge all the way back. So I mean it has good articulation, but it's like, man, for if you're paying for two figures, give me two figures. Like I would if it would it's roughly around $200 for this set here, and if it was both of the figures were articulated, it would be game over. Okay, done.
yeah.
But you're getting a nice statue with an articulated figure. So
It's like what Nerd said. He said it's kind of like the Inspector Gadget, where they kind of made them had some statues mixed with some articulated figures.
and you can do some cool stuff like this last picture here. Like you can kind of do some cool stuff, but it's like I would have rather had an articulated version. I guess that's where I'm just gonna be complaining about it because it's like But 3-0, they have Shin out already. They have Kaimin. They have what's her name? What's her name? Chamba. Ibisu. That's who it was. Yes. She's either coming out. Yeah, she's coming out. So it's like I can go with those, and I don't know. I'm in a predicament here. Part of me wants to order it just so I don't miss out, and if I get it, then I'll be like, all right, cool, I got it. And then the other part of me is like, well, just get the 3-0 stuff too. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think I sent you a 301 once before, and you were like, "Oh yeah, it's 1/6." I don't know. It was like I don't know anything about this show, but it was like this guy in a suit, a thick guy with sneakers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shin.
Yeah.
That guy. He looked really cool. I was like, wow, he's look. And 3-0 is really good price for 1/6 usually. So
yeah, and they make really nice figures. So it's just I don't know. Yeah, Chamba messaged me a link for kind of
get it.
yes. All right. Well, that's enough of me crying about that. We'll move right along here.
You're still gonna get. You're still gonna get this thing.
I don't know, man. That's a lot. That's a lot for one figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
The statues would. Yeah.
yeah, like if it was just Kaiman for $100, okay, done. But like you're charging twice the price for something that you're not giving twice the you know twice the goods for, if you will.
Mhm.
So that's my major hang up with it. And shall we talk about what pretty much got everybody all hyped this morning?
Oh yeah.
Now we know. Now we know the reign of the Superman in Mafek's form will be upon us.
I know. I can't wait. It's so funny. I was asking. I think it was last week. Sean S was dropping bombs or whatnot. And one of the things I asked was, are they going to be doing Death of Superman type of stuff? And he didn't respond. He didn't respond at all. And I'm like, okay. And then once we posted this, I think he posted on the page. It was like, you see Lago? And it was kind of just like, I left you hanging. I left you hanging for this.
This is going to be great, but this makes me want the Superboy
Oh
because
yeah.
when I was a
Oh.
kid, the Superboy was like the most trendy little 90s version of Superboy ever, and I loved it all. I loved the leather jacket, the trendy round
Yeah.
framed sunglasses, the
Hmm.
whole thing. It was awesome. This will
Yeah.
be killer. I can pretty much guarantee it with uh, after handling the Hush and seeing what they've been doing over there. Like this is going to be cool, man. And
Yeah.
it's just going to be fun to see all four.
Hmm.
It's going to be
Yeah.
a while. Like it'll probably be a good 2 years, maybe 3 before we get all four Supermen. But it'll be cool when you do.
Yeah. I mean, they're giving us the Superman in that black suit, and we kind of knew
Yeah,
because of
I
that.
think I
Because of
remember
that.
talking about that actually. I think I
Yeah.
was telling Adam about that. Like, just watch that Superman in the black suit down the road. People are going to be paying an arm and a leg for it because they didn't get it. They
Hmm.
never ordered him, and they're going to be like, "Oh, I need him because they brought out they released the other four Supermen from Reign of Superman." And it's going to be one of those things where like everyone's like, dude, why is that Superman so much? It's like, well, because everybody wants him now because the other four Supermen have released or were announced.
Yeah. I could see it now. Like Cyborg, Superman, Superboy, Steel, all
Steel.
those. Oh
Yep.
God, it's gonna be
Yep.
so awesome.
The
And
Eradicator
that.
Superman. The
Oh
Eradicator
yeah.
Superman was so awesome too.
Yes. Yes. I remember having the comic books with those covers that you open them up and it's like a cut up of the S, and then you open it and you have the Superman that's taken over, whatever the book.
Hmm.
Um, and those were the comics that's kind of like where I grew up with when I was a kid. That
Hmm.
Nightfall, Batman, and they're doing the
Yep.
Azrael. Oh,
Yep.
that's another thing. I know, they got the Azrael with the whole suit.
The
Hopefully we get
Asbat.
yeah. Hopefully we get a Nightfall Bane, dude. A
Hmm.
Nightfall Bane.
Yeah,
I love.
that one can be really cool too. That could be a cool line. Like, it's cool to see what they're doing. They're following storylines and whatnot, and
Yes.
it makes it a
Yeah.
lot of fun, man. It makes it a lot of fun to be collecting this stuff right now. Having a
It's
lot of fun.
these iconic looks like, and then they're doing a little Age of Apocalypse. Yeah, that Magneto.
Ben
I'm
Riley,
telling you,
Spider
man.
Man.
Ben Riley, Spider-Man, Mafex knows, or Mafex knows what they're doing.
Oh, we pronounce Mafex here, sir. So
Okay,
you had
okay.
it
I
right.
like Mafex better. You know, I remember they were doing in the Discord like a whole argument of like if it's Mafex or Mafex, and I remember posting the Justin Timberlake meme. It's gonna be May,
Yeah, yeah. Well,
and
I solved that. I just changed the name of the channel to May Dash Fex. So,
good, good.
by the way,
But yeah,
if you're not a part of the Discord, definitely go hop in there, check it out. The Discord is a lot of fun. I haven't been able to hop in too much over the weekend. Kind of catching up with the long weekend and whatnot right now. So I got a lot to catch up on still, but it's super
Chom,
fun in there.
yeah.
What were you gonna
Chamba
say?
brings up a good point. Jamba brings up a good point. He said, "Will the Superboy have soft goods jacket though?"
Hopefully, that would be cool.
Because they like mixing soft goods in
Mm-hmm.
there with like the Peter B and all that stuff.
Yep.
So
Yeah, that could be awesome. So, this isn't a perfect tease, like because it's like people who know, other
uh-huh.
people who don't know, they don't know. But yeah, this is awesome. People lost it today, so this is super cool.
I had the DC Icons or DC Direct version of Cyborg Superman,
Oh,
and it was pretty good.
the essentials.
The Essentials, the tall, the 7-inch one, I think,
Yeah, yeah.
and it
I'm
looked
looking
really
at mine
awesome.
right now. Yeah.
And it's funny. I was like, I kind of feel like Mayfex is gonna come out with one, so I might as well try to get rid of this one before Mayfex does. And that was like a month ago, and bam, it
Ah,
shows up.
you waited too long.
Hmm.
You waited too long, my friend. Well, speaking of robot versions of our favorite heroes, I don't know if this is, spoiler or not. So if you
Right.
don't, if you don't want to be spoiled to the He-Man cartoon, maybe turn away for a little while. Uh, but Mattel dropped some images of the Masterverse, Masters of the Universe, Revelation Faker. So it looks to be a deluxe figure. It comes with quite a bit of stuff. Looks pretty cool. What are your thoughts on him,
Yeah.
Lago?
I'm just so surprised all this cyborg stuff's coming out in 1 week. We have
The robots are
cyborgs.
everywhere.
Yes, cyborg. They're taking over the cyborg Spider-Man. We have the Superman. We have the Revelations with Faker, and I know it's funny. Kind of going back to Hot Toys, people were because one of the big things in the Hot Toys community is that Cyborg was never made for the Justice League, and one of the
Oh.
rumors was that Cyborg was going to be the Toy Fair exclusive. And everybody's like, "Yeah, Cyborg's gonna come out, this and that," and then they all of a sudden Cyborg Spider-Man, and everybody's like, "Oh no, that's not what we want. That's not the Cyborg we wanted.
No, no, no.
We can
Uh,
never make a complete team. No."
no.
But yeah, I mean, this Faker looks awesome. I'm telling you. I have the Skelegod is my first Motu figure I've ever bought, and I don't know, this Revelations line, something about it that kind of gets me. I saw the Battle Cat in Maryland this weekend. It's huge. I passed on it, but I
Hmm.
kind of want to go and see if I could find one. Maybe, I don't know, because it's so big. I don't know. It was heavy and big. It felt like you're getting a good amount of plastic. I feel like Todd McFarlane, a good amount of plastic for your money. No, for real. Like they know these are looking really cool. I know people are talking about the small heads and stuff, but there's something about it that kind of attracts me.
Yeah, it looks to be sharing a lot from the He-Man figure, but you do
Uh-huh.
get, new arm pieces and new torso and a new head. It looks like it looks like it's in the sculpt there. So I was watching Robo's review, and he was saying, there's a lot of good sculpt in these figures. They just didn't paint it at all, so you miss a lot of that.
Hmm. The Skelegod has some wash on it though. Like the Skelegod on the body has some type of wash.
Hmm.
I didn't pick up any of the other ones, but that Skelegod, I was impressed. It moves really well. The cape is a little weird, but I don't know. I was really, really surprised with it. Now this guy, he kind of, it looks like Destro, He-Man, you know, but
Oh,
it's
that's
cool.
awesome.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely cool. It
I kind of felt like I wish it had. I don't know. Back in the day, I had this Terminator figure that he had like
the tear
uh
tear apart flesh.
yeah. Like it would come off,
Hmm.
and he would be a robot inside. I kind of gives me that vibe. I wish it would have like a cover to looks like regular He-Man, and then like all of a sudden you see the robotic android kind of body.
It's so bizarre to think about that now. Like, can you imagine if a figure targeted for kids came out like that now? with tearaway flesh. Like
Yeah.
people be all, "Whoa, what?"
You
But
know what though? But the kids don't like. I never once thought of it like that. You know, when I
me
had it
either. Me
as a
either. No,
kid,
it was
it was never crossed my mind. I was just like, this is kind of cool. He's a robot inside. You
yeah.
know,
That's the way it was viewed. It was like, oh well, he's he's a Terminator, so the flesh has got to come off. It's not real
yeah.
flesh, so it doesn't matter. Like it was always just like, oh yeah, let's tear this off. This is a cool feature. There was never any, oh my God, they're ripping his flesh off. I mean,
Hmm.
now that you think about it, it's kind of creepy, but
Yeah. Now I'm like, you know what?
I would let my kid play with it though. I don't care. If she was like, yeah, let me get that. Okay, yeah, cool. Rip his skin
Yeah, man.
off.
I let my kid play with anything.
Yeah,
He gets it.
yeah,
But
yeah,
this is awesome. You
yeah.
know,
I could dig
I
this. Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. I
I
like it a
still have
lot,
not seen the Battle Cat in person.
dude.
I think when I do, I may be too weak to fight it off.
I don't know how I said no to it. I had it in my hands and I was like, I'd rather get this third Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Goku instead.
I myself found myself standing at Target over the weekend too, holding that Goku, going, I have it. I don't really need another one, but I feel like I'm kind of obligated to just buy it.
Right?
I'm like, because it's so cool for $35. Like, why not?
$35. Yes. I
Yeah,
was like, it's $35 though.
yeah,
So I took the Goku and left the battle guy.
yeah. I was
Third Super Saiyan Blue Goku I have. I don't know why I have it, but they got me.
I was
Again.
standing there and I looked at my wife. I said, "Do I need to buy this?" And she's all, "Do you have it?" I'm all, "Yeah, but this one's $35." She's all, "What's the difference?" I'm all, "Nothing." And she's all, "No." I'm like, "Are you sure?" And she's like, "Yes." I'm like, "I don't know. I feel like I need to buy this for some reason."
Exactly. I was with my friend and he's like, you're gonna get that? I was like, yeah. He's like, don't you have that? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, why are you gonna get it? I was like, yeah. Just
Yeah.
kept saying yeah.
So
He's like, all
yeah,
right.
yeah. I want to get this.
Oh man, the Super Saiyan Blue Gokus, everybody's posting them online, like, oh, just found in Arizona, 4 of them.
Yeah.
And everybody's going crazy for $35, man. You know?
It's a good deal. It's a really good deal. It's
You just
that.
you could use one of the other head sculpts that you get from other Gokus and put it on there and you have a different Goku. I don't know.
Yeah, that's very true. I didn't. Oh, I didn't think about that. You have
Yeah.
just a legit Goku body. Oh,
Yeah, like I have
guess I
these
know what I'll be buying this weekend.
these third party like UI Ultra Instinct Goku heads that they look like his hair's floating. They're really cool. I got them from like 5K Toys.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a whole bunch of them. And I could just put one on there and there's another Ultra Instinct Goku.
Yeah,
Or maybe some Super Saiyan Blue wavy hair or something. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. No, that's
For $35, you can't go wrong.
no. You can't. You can't. I agree.
But that
I
happens.
agree.
That happens a lot, though, Janie. Like today, there was a post. Listen to this. There was a post for like that what is it? Mandarin Spawn. Dude, I have no connection to Mandarin Spawn. I don't care about Mandarin Spawn.
Right.
But it was $10.50 on Amazon. So I'm like, all right, gotta get this.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've been there. I've been there before. One of the best ones was I think it was the Black Monday Prime sale or whatnot around the holidays. They were selling the Juggernaut Series Rogue for I think $8 or $13 or something like that. And I was like, I don't know why, but I need to buy like 3 or 4 of these.
And you probably made some good money back on those.
I did. I did.
Yeah.
I did. They
Those are
sat
gone.
for a while, and then after Gambit was announced, I was like, okay, it's time to pay off some Emmy bills.
Exactly. Exactly. It's happened to me so many times. It happened to me with the Jurassic Park Samuel L. Jackson guy. I just bought it because it was such a good deal. It's a sickness, man. It's a sickness.
It really is. It really is. All right, let's talk about this Ronin Warriors, and then we're going to get into those Storm teases, and then we'll go ahead and close it out. How's that sound?
All right. Yeah. Ronin Warriors. Rio or Rio of the Wildfire. This is it says special color edition. I don't
Hmm.
know if it's the red armor in white, but I know he does get a white armor in the series.
I
So I
do
don't
remember
know.
him getting white armor too. I don't
Yeah.
know much about it, but
I
yeah.
think it's like they all gave him his powers, and then all of a sudden he gets this white armor. I was like
Hmm.
rewatching the show with my son at one point.
Oh, nice.
Um,
I want to check it out myself.
yeah, I
I
think
remember
YouTube has like the
liking
whole
it.
series.
Yeah,
So
I remember
YouTube, I think,
liking it a
has
lot.
everything.
Yes.
Um, this thing looks awesome, man.
I
I
know a
used to
lot
have
of
the
people like the red one too. The red one looked
yeah.
killer.
I had the old Ronin Warriors figures that had like springs instead of joints. Like it had
Hmm.
springs inside of them, and it just brings back a lot of memories. Now I know that these Bandai ones have die cast, a little bit of die cast, and then the Sentinel ones don't.
Hmm.
And people are getting confused because Sentinel just came out with one or something like that, and Bandai hasn't come out with some in a while. I'm not too sure.
Okay.
Um, but the thing that gets me, and I know a lot of people are commenting, is the price, man.
Yeah.
That price, that's steep for this figure.
Yeah.
That's
Especially if
steep.
there's no diecast.
Right. I think this one
Well,
might
it's
be one that has
Bandai
some die cast.
Spirits.
Yeah. This one does have some die cast, but I don't know. Just
That's pretty high.
yeah, to me it's really, really high, but it's so cool looking.
Man, it
It's
looks like he's
that
got a super tiny little corset on there too.
yeah.
Gotta tuck in his ribs there so he can fit his armor on.
Dita Von Teese or whatever. I remember she used to bringing it way back.
Yeah, yeah, taking it all the way back for sure.
But but yeah, I mean, I love it, but I'm if it ever goes on sale at Big Bad Toy Store, I'll probably pick it up. But other than that, no.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
I can appreciate it from afar myself.
Exactly. Yep.
Like looks super cool. Just kinda if I'm gonna drop two bills on one figure, maybe I'll just get the one with that comes with a statue. So I don't know.
Right. The one that comes with you're thinking that and I'm like, a couple bucks more and I could get a hot toy. So
Yeah.
that's my way of thinking with when you start hitting that 200 mark, I'm
Hmm.
like
Okay, let's go ahead and get into some of these teases here that they've been posting for the STCC exclusives for Storm Collectibles. So we've got some kind of looks to be power effect here. I'm not sure on this one.
hold on, my screen's a little lagging, so
Yeah,
it's
no,
still
it'll
showing you like you're clicking Storm Collectibles right now. You're
yeah.
scrolling down. You're clicking 145 likes on that picture. Okay, and we're
All
there.
right, all right.
Yeah, it's like this triangular blast looking thing. Some people were saying kind of katana. I don't know.
No, they had showed one before of what is it? A fan here. I'll bring that one up. And this was a week ago. And yeah, this one's definitely katana for sure.
Yeah. Hold on, we got a question from Plunderlings. He said, "Anyone know why this one is Bandai Spirits and the other one?" He's talking about the Ronin Warriors. It's because they're two different lines. One is by Bandai Spirits and one's by Sentinel. They both are making Ronin Warrior figures. Two different
Hmm.
lines. But yeah, that's the katana. You're right. That's the katana one that I was talking about.
Yeah, and then they have the split head here, so that makes sense too.
Hmm.
And
Someone was saying that the split head was kind of looked like the fatality of was it Kantaro? What was his name? I don't know, the kind of like Goro tiger guy.
hmm
Well, it'd be kind of cool if they made him too. So
hmm So someone's saying Blanca here. I'm not seeing Blanca. That would be cool if they did Blanca, but
you
they
know
said
who?
they were doing E Honda and then Juri Han. So I'm gonna
I'm waiting
stick to
for
my
a
guns.
Vega from them, man. I want Vega, like Balrog, Japanese version, but
Yeah,
Vega.
yeah.
That's who I've been
Claw.
waiting for.
Yeah,
Claw.
yeah, Claw. Um,
uh, but
yeah,
this, I don't know. It just looks
yeah,
like a blast effect, man.
yeah, yeah.
There's
That's
not
the
much you can get from this image.
mm-mm. And I even double checked it with the effect that came with the E Honda, and it doesn't kind of match. So I'm like, okay, so it's not an E Honda recolor. Some of the guys in the Discord said that this one right here, that I'm going to bring up right now, is probably another recolor of Dimitri from Darkstalkers, because you can see the
Hmm.
cape in the background there, and it matches his boot line there with the knee and whatnot.
Okay.
So that would make sense.
All I see is Krillin and Saiyan armor. That's to me. I keep thinking Krillin
Uh,
and or Raditz. I don't know, but yeah, it could be a
how
Dimitri.
weird would that be? Storm Collectibles just
A
all, yeah,
super,
we're just we're gonna do Dragon Ball now, and we're
a,
starting with Saiyan
a,
Armor Krillin.
a super thick Krillin.
Yeah,
Like,
completely out of scale.
oh god,
Yeah,
I'd probably buy it, but
yeah.
still, it'd be cool. It'd be nice.
And then today they dropped this one, and I don't know. I'm thinking maybe recolor of the Death Adder. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah,
The recolor of a Death Adder.
yeah. I could be wrong. I'm just guessing here. Just
Here we got Joseph Joe Kerr dropping some knowledge here. He says number one, original Sub-Zero blast effect. So are we gonna get another Sub-Zero? That'd be sick.
probably.
Then two, Dimitri repaint, three,
Okay.
Death Dealer repaint, four, Skeletons 2-pack repaint.
Oh, look at this guy. He's on fire.
These guys, yeah, this guy's like, he's like,
Oh
hold the
yeah,
mic.
now I see the skeleton. Yeah. Okay, he's right. I'll
He
give it
knows it
to him.
all.
Yeah.
Since he said that, I'm all down. I'm down for the original
Yeah.
Sub-Zero blast effect. I want another Sub-Zero. I have that new Scorpion, this SDCC Scorpion or whatever.
Yep.
I need a Sub-Zero to go with it.
Yep. So yeah, no, I agree. I agree with Joseph, and Joseph is one of the guys that's always in the voice chat. So he
Oh, cool.
usually hangs out on Monday and Wednesday nights over in the Discord. So as I said earlier, be sure to come hang out in the Discord. So yeah, no, Joseph he solved the case, so we don't even need to look at these
He's
anymore.
like, you guys can go home now,
Yeah,
Joseph Joker.
yeah, yeah. Joseph's like, I got it, guys. Hold on, hold my beer. I got this. It's all good. It's all good, gentlemen. So
Joe knows.
yeah, Joe knows Storm. All right. Well, it's about that time to close it on down for Tuesday. I want to, thank everybody for coming and hanging out. I know Adam couldn't be here with us today. He will be back on Thursday, so that will be fun. Be sure to check us out in the Facebook group. Check out our Facebook page here on Instagram as well, where Lago and myself, we are trying to keep the posts flowing. Thank you so much, by the way. And let's see. Yeah, we've got some stuff coming up. We're getting the August is going to be the tentative date for Frankenson's meetup. So we just got to get the date locked in, and then we'll spread the word about that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, up next in less than an hour or so, head on over to Unparalleled Stream. It is the Tuesday Cruise Lord's Day, so go check him out. And last but not least, make sure to check us out on Thursday night. We're gonna have Nate and Josh from the Figure Booth coming in to hang out. So
Nice.
yeah, so come check that out. Love the show, and can't wait to talk more with those gentlemen. Anything else you'd like to add, Lago?
Nothing other than the Wrestling Hound said MezcoCon 2021. They kind of teased that.
They did.
They haven't shown anything, but they did tease it. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
Michael Bay TMNT Storm Collectible would be nice. Michael Bay. Anyway.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
As always, I am Cheney180.
I'm Lago Figs.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Are we finished or are we done?
Plus Ultra. See, that one was weak.
We need Adam. We need him.
Yeah, yeah. All right. We love you, Bernie.